Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Kim Barnett-Johnson, and I am your instructor for this sociology class. I am really looking forward to getting to know you all this particular semester. This is going to be different for both of us. Different for me in that this particular course has been currently redeveloped. I don't know if you realize it or not, but online courses through Ivy Tech Community College are developed out of Indianapolis. And so this summer they launched a new format for this class, and so a lot of things have changed from what I'm used to. So I say all that to say I need you to be patient with me as I am being patient with you, because there are going to be some things that come up within the course that are going to be both confusing for you and I, but we're going to work through it together. So I'll be patient with you as long as you're patient with me. One of the most important things that you need to be aware of is that your final exam is no longer just going to be an exam you take through Blackboard. It is an exam that it has to be taken through a proctored site. And so there was an assignment there for you to get me this information, but it was confusing to students who took it in the summer. So basically what we decided to do in our region is just try to facilitate that as much as possible. So basically what that means is that if you're a student out of Fort Wayne, we are just going to assume that you're going to be coming to Fort Wayne to take your exam, and I'm going to submit the paperwork indicating that. If you're not a student in Fort Wayne, but you are still a student in Indiana and close to an Ivy Tech site, basically you just need to get with me so that I can get you the form so that you can indicate for me what site you're going to be taking your final exam. If you are not within the state of Indiana and need to do it at some other site, you and I need to talk, because there is an option for you called ProctorU. So I just need to get that information to you so that you can take your final exam as well. That information needs to be turned in within the first week of class. So you really need to start working on that right away so that you can get that turned in for me, okay? The other thing that I wanted to mention to you all is that, this is a college level class. And so, my expectation is that your assignments are going to be turned in on time and that they're going to be done correctly the first time. And so I say all of that to say, I expect you to turn your things in when they're due. I don't accept sad stories. I guess that's the only way I can put it. I don't accept, just excuses about why things didn't get turned in. So if you don't turn things in, your score is automatically going to be a 0. If you don't meet the deadline for your discussion boards, your assignment scores are going to be 0. The only time I make an exception to that is if there's some type of documented emergency, but you need to let me know about that like early. Don't wait till 3 or 4 weeks out and say, oh, but I was in the hospital, or whatever the case may be. You need to let me know right then that there's something going on, so that I can give you an extension so that you can get your work done. Sociology is such an exciting subject, and I am really looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you throughout the semester. Still getting comfortable with this whole video thing, but I found that my students are engaged a little bit more when I just post a video periodically, so expect these from me occasionally. And especially if something comes up, if you're missing a point or whatever the case may be, I'll be sure to get on and give you some additional information. So that's all for now. I'll talk to you later, and I'm looking forward to this semester.